What is going on, everybody? So we are here. I've already got the chicken cooking, and it looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. The chicken is already done. So 5 chicken breasts here. I'm going to go ahead and cut these up because then we can get started with the rest. But what I use is I have frozen chicken breasts here. Frozen chicken breasts. Super easy peasy. We already got peeled garlic. I'm already out of this because I use it so much. So this is absolutely amazing. This is already peeled, so you don't even have to peel it. You just have to throw it into your press, and then you press it. We're gonna add in, I forgot to put this in the recipe on my Facebook, but you'll be getting it here on Instagram. But right here, Mexican style veggies where you're gonna want to. All right. If you are here, hashtag I'm here. If you are catching the replay, you can just scroll to the good parts. All right, we got 16 ounces. These are only 8 ounce, so 16 ounces altogether. You can buy 1 can. Okay, Langston. Starting, everybody. When the boys start yelling, I gotta go see right away. So we also got a lot of seasoning here. So I'm using chili caribe, but the same thing, you can just use red chili flakes. That's simple enough. I also have cumin, ground cumin. Let's see, it's in a bag so it doesn't get all over the place. And then we also have your oregano. So you can use this at any oregano that you like. I like this one. This one's upside down. And then you're grinding your salt and pepper. I use the pink Himalayan salt. This one has been a game changer. It's actually been really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in little cubes. I'm actually going to open these as well. Langston, what you doing, baby? Where's my pink? Oh, I found it. We're looking for the can opener, everybody. So it's right here. As you can see, Langston up there. I'm gonna get these open right now. So then that's done. So I've had the chicken cooking for about 45 minutes now, just so I can make this a little bit faster for you guys. So honestly, this is not going to take too long. If you already have it unfrozen, it will go quicker. So it's up to you and what you want to buy and what you want to use. But this is one thing that I like to use because the chicken lasts a little bit longer for me to cook it. So while I'm taking these out, so I'm just going to use these. Just bring them over here. Ooh, they're soft. They're soft and ready. Bam. Grab another fork because I'm sure I'm going to go ahead and burn myself. So I did go ahead and top everything else. So I put oil and the garlic. Everything smells really good together. So I'll show you what this looks like right now. They're pretty seasoned. So it's just a taste. It actually looks really good. They're steaming. They look delicious. There we go. I think, yep, there we go. Perfect. So I'm going to dice and put them up in little cubes. A little bit easier for us to eat so that we're not just getting it and just having to cook, like eat it with our teeth. And now the pan is still kind of it's hot. I'm going to go ahead and pour these in here. I have it on really low. I have it on 3. Okay, Langston, no more, please. That's not safe. If that comes and hits Daddy or hits anybody down here, that's going to hurt them. We don't want to do that. So let's not throw that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put the Mexican, so the style veggies in there. Since all the seasoning is on the bottom, I'm just going to let that cook up a little bit while I'm Thank you. I appreciate you. Can I grab those from you? Thank you so much. This is gonna taste delicious. Come on. Love you. You want this back? No. Okay. Conversations with a toddler, right? I have my own reality show. My own reality show. If you got kids or even if you have animals, they have their own language too. Obviously not comparing kids to animals because there's no comparison. You know, they're totally different. But I'm almost done already. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit while I'm cutting everything. Whoops, I'm gonna taste this. While you guys are here, see it's nice in little cubes. Really little here. That is good stuff. It is seasoned. You don't even need to put anything on it. All I'm going to do is just put all the veggies in here. I'm going to let this cook while I'm cooking. Yes, baby. Do you want to go outside here? In the garage? Okay, you can go in the gym. You want to go in there? You want me to turn the lights? Okay. Can you open the door and then I can get it for you? Yeah. But we're gonna let that cook for a little bit longer while I go ahead again and cut these up. Usually it takes a little while, so I'm telling you, everybody, this is some good chicken. It is super soft. I like to cook it while it's covered because when it's covered, and it's frozen, all of the water is cooking it. So I don't even put any water in there. I just let it cook. Say hi. Say hi, followers. Say hi, Instagram. No? Nah. I'm gonna do this a little quicker. It is so soft, everybody, that this, I don't even have to cut it that hard. Like, this is super simple right here. Super easy. It goes right through. Everything is done. Everything is cooked. Everything looks soft, delicious. Just cube them up just so that it's easier for you to eat. Remember, this is all about managing what's best for you and the family and whatever works easiest. And I'm making a lot here, so this is something that you can also use for meal prep. So this is another meal prep option that you can use and plan ahead for at least 3 days. I don't know how big your family is, or depending on how much you want to make, can also help you get as many as you can. Bam. So the more it helps you to meal prep, the better. Because I essentially eat everything. I can eat it for breakfast, I can eat it for lunch, I can eat it for dinner. So none of this really is a big deal what time you eat it at. But it is going to help you stay on track with your eating and be able to get your macros in. This is a very low calorie meal, very low calorie meal. As you can see, we have our complex carbohydrates. We have our fats with the olive oil. We have whatever's on the chicken is kind of our fats as well. But get as much of the seasoning back into the pan as possible. Since this is all cooking, it's a little bit going into a boil, only because it cooled down. But I'm gonna add all this chicken back in. You don't want it too saucy. Since this is just the meal itself, you want it to be just like mixed, seasoning everything together. Oops, I can use the board. I'm gonna put this all over here so the boys don't get it. Oh, here we go. Just gonna mix it all around. We're still waiting for the veggies to cook a little bit more, but we still want to cook and mix everything together so that everything gets seasoned, because all the seasoning that was on the bottom of the pan that you used for the chicken, we're still wanting to use that. We want the chicken to season the veggies, and we want to keep it to where everything is going to mix together. I'm just going to let this cook. You don't have to put this on high. You can leave this on a very low setting. I'm going to start putting some of this stuff away because I already know that I'm going to spill it. I don't know if you're like me, everybody, that I make a mess in the kitchen. That's why I try and clean up right after, because the boys, my kids, will come over here and then they just get on it. I don't know if you have kids or if they're at the age or if they're a little older that they grab a chair on their own and they just come over here and just start like grabbing stuff. Earlier, I was trying to clean upstairs and Langston was already at the countertop. Langston was already at the countertop trying to drink my coffee. And I'm like, don't drink the coffee. I need you to take a nap. But he got his hand. He put his hand in the jar, grabbed the ice, and then started eating it. It's just way too much. I'm like, come on now. We don't want to do that. All right, let's see here. We're going to let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long it is. And just making sure that the veggies are cooked. So I would bring it to a slight boil if it's still pretty liquidy, just so you can thicken it up a little bit. Yeah, see, it's already boiling. The veggies, I just want them to be a little soft. I don't want them to be too crunchy. So they're pretty much done, you guys. That is it. I'm going to try this. Oh, man, I put the forks. I put all the forks away. Of course I did. Use one of the boys' Baby Shark forks. Okay, so just need to grab some of the veggies. Super delicious. Look at that. It's going to be thick, so you're not going to have a lot of sauce dripping. That's delicious. That's something that's going to be very high in protein, very low in calories, and you're going to be very full. So you can get at least 5 to 6 servings out of this, depending on if you want the cut full or what is best for you. This can be a snack. This can be a meal. This can be something that can make you feel full and really good about the decisions that you make for eating. So to cut time, you guys, just get, if you don't want it, frozen chicken, cook your chicken in a little bit of water on the bottom, and that'll keep them really moist when they are finished. So other than that, I hope you have all gotten a lot of value from this. Another cooking idea. These are things that you can find in your kitchen right now. You don't have to use the Mexican style veggies. You can use whatever vegetables you like or whatever vegetables you already have prepped for the week. So other than that, have an awesome rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.